Hello, Virgo. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your August 2024 Zodiac forecast. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you'd like to offer a donation for this reading or to this channel, you can do so through PayPal or Cashapp, and those links are in the description below. Please make sure that you are watching your sun, moon, and rising videos. That will give you a whole sense of completion on what to expect in the month of August. So we have man holding heart, anxiety, and balance. So this is what I want to say. The relationships that you have been in the past are exactly that. They're in the past. And sometimes when we enter new relationships or think about entering new relationships, or someone comes forward with, love or compassion, empathy, if someone comes forward with words of love or admiration or respect or anything that could lead into something more, we get kind of anxious about it. And here's why. Because we have not yet healed from that relationship in the past. We are still holding on to that residual energy. And everything within our head tells us that this person is most likely like all those other people. So we really have to do some healing and acknowledge that each relationship each relationship that we've been in, even though there may be similarities, are always a little different, right? And even the thought of being in this relationship or partnership, or someone coming forward to court you is causing a little bit of anxiety to you. So we have the angel of balance here, which is remembering that even though you are still going through the physical, emotional, mental struggles of that last relationship, that this person who is coming forward isn't that person. So you can't hold them accountable for what some other person did to you. It's not fair to them. So it's important that instead of being all anxious and worrisome about this new person coming in wanting to court, that you first heal yourself from that last, whatever you have to do that, and express to this person, have this conversation and maybe the conversation goes something like, I very much appreciate you extending your feelings to me, your love or your admiration, whatever that is. I greatly, very much appreciate that. But my last relationship was a very hard one to move past. And I need a little bit more time to take care of me and to heal for me. And maybe this can start off as a friendship, someone who's able to be there by you, beside you, listen to you, offer an ear, offer a hug when you need it, offer some sort of support. Maybe it doesn't have to be entering into a relationship. Maybe we can start off as friends and allow it to grow naturally in time. So we have Six of Cups. It's very much being thankful, being in the presence of gratitude for this person who is coming into your life, who is offering love and companionship. And here you are learning something new, learning about yourself again, learning to love again, learning to share your heart, share those emotions, learning to share your time, learning that whomever this person isn't the person who did whatever it was that they did, right? They are not that person. So this is the Page of Cups, is you learning how to relate, learning how to love again, learning how to open your heart to the idea of love, learning how to show gratitude, learning how to express that gratitude. And the thing I love about the Page of Cups is that it's messy. It's messy. Sometimes the healing process can be messy. Sometimes the nurturing concept can be messy. Sometimes the showing self empathy and compassion and all of that can be messy. And messy is okay, because think about it. When babies go from crawling to walking, it's messy. There's stumbling and there's falling and there's bumping heads and there's all of these things that they go through in order to learn to go from crawling to walking. And that's like what we're doing again, right? We're learning how to love again. There's is it Garth Brooks? The Garth Brooks song, Learning to Love Again. Learning to love again is killing me. Is that it? I think that's it. Anyway, it crawled in my head there for a second. So the moon is here to kind of illuminate things for you. The moon is here to kind of show you. We know that the moon illuminates everything that it is that we can't see with our human eyes, or we refuse to see, or we are not aligned with the energy to see, right? And the moon kind of in the reflection of that pool shows us that we are more than what we perceive ourselves to be. And it brings about a time of stability and balance, and a time of a whole new path. And since we're talking about whole new paths, this Page of Cups is at the beginning of a journey, right? There is the water that way, and this way there is a whole new path. And we only go that way when we are ready. When we are ready. Never let anyone force you to go into a direction that you're not ready to go into yet. Never let anyone force you to make a decision that you're not ready to make yet. The stars in the sky with that moon are dreams coming true. The moon is there to illuminate for you, to illuminate the things that you cannot see, to illuminate the lies or the uncertainties, the deception, but also to illuminate what path is there for you and those who are on that path to help you. So the moon shows us the help and the hindrance of starting on this new path. And we have to step into our courage and our strength. We see that she is wielding the wand, and she has the power to maneuver and navigate that energy wherever she wants it to. And you have that power. You have that power to maneuver and navigate the energy around you wherever you want it to go, right? Wherever you want it to go. And the Six of Pentacles is being in a place, in a space of not just gratitude, but offering something to others, paying it forward, but also being open to accepting as well, right? Trying to find that balance between giving and receiving, between offering and accepting, and being in that place of gratitude, in that place of thankfulness, having the heart wide open, wide open. And then we have the Hanged Man, looking at things from a different perspective, which is what the moon gives us as well. We can see that the cat is looking at its reflection in the pool and seeing a jaguar or a panther, looking at it from a different perspective. This is who I think I am. This is who Spirit says I am. So which is true? Which is correct? So the Hanged Man is here to help you find the knowledge that you seek in regards to this change, right? Moving away from moving away from the anxiety, the uncertainty, the insecurity that you may have felt from this last partnership, relationship, or friendship, and moving into something completely different and new. I love that we have the Hanged Man, the Moon, and the Strength card just all right there in regards to this Angel of Balance and this anxiety. So here we are. We have made the decision to take said person up on their offer. They are a person who is very gentle and very kind, filled with empathy and compassion, filled with nurturing energy, someone who wants to share. You share with me, I'll share with you. This is kind of a meeting in the middle sort of thing. We can see that the water behind them is just so beautiful and gentle and calm. They've laid down their brooms at their side, going in different directions. So we have that yin and yang balance. We are sharing a toast, sharing ideas. He's very much open to receive and open to have conversations and to speak to you and to create a sense of being comfortable where you are, being comfortable in this moment. So you're creating something here, you're on the precipice of creating something emotionally solid and emotionally sound. I love this Nine of Cups energy, and what I love about it is that she's not allowing anything from the outside to distract her. She knows very well that when that tide comes in, it's going to totally disassemble this sandcastle. She knows very well that that cat and that crab are going at it. She knows very well that there are many, many things that could happen on the outside of the energy that she is sitting in. But she's so much in this moment of zen, this moment of emotional zen, that she's not allowing any of that to distract her. I was talking to a friend today, and we were talking about how a lot of us, most of the world, I think, allow the outside world to affect their everyday lives. And these are things on the outside world that we can't control. These are things on the outside world that, to that, whatever that is, we are just a grain of sand on a very, very large beach. And our grain of sand is just among hundreds of thousands of millions of other grains of sand who are in similar situations, right? We care what is going on in the world, but there is this sense of we have to emotionally attach ourselves to it, or we feel like we are abandoning it, or we feel as if we don't care. Here's the thing, though. When we are giving ourselves emotionally and mentally to something that is beyond us, beyond our control, we are taking away from what we are here to learn, and what we are here to achieve, and what we are here to receive, right? I'm not saying you can't have empathy and compassion for whatever that situation is. Of course, show gratitude that maybe you're not in that position. Show empathy. You can project empathy and compassion out into this universe, out into the world, just by simply closing your eyes, filling your heart with love, and extending it out beyond your home, beyond your neighbors, beyond your town, beyond your state, beyond your city, beyond your country, to whomever you desire to send it to, without jeopardizing or compromising your forward movement or what you are here to achieve in this lifetime. So we have the Queen of Wands, so very gentle. She is sitting upon this dragon and offering a sense of protection. But she, again, is so very gentle with the cat and the flower and that tiny, tiny little hummingbird needing some sort of substance to continue on what it's doing, right? So as I said a minute ago, you can offer that substance to the world. You can offer that empathy and compassion to the world. You can offer that nurturing to the world without taking away from your wants, needs, dreams, desires, and what you're here to achieve in this lifetime, right? The dragon is her throne. There is a sense of protection about her, but there's also a sense of nurturing. I want to take care of everybody, but I don't want to give so much of myself that I deplete my cups, that I deplete my energy, that I deplete my independence or my creativity or my passion. I think the scepter or the wand that she holds up burning so bright is to bring other people with like-minded energy. Because I think when we surround ourselves with other people with like-minded energy, And we all kind of get together and kind of extend that nurturing and compassion and empathy energy out into the world. You know how they say one person is great, but if you add 10 to that one person and everybody is projecting that energy, we have the ability to really shine our light on the darkness, whatever darkness that you think is in the world. And you're able to navigate that energy wherever you want to. So that light that she shines is that light that not just brings other people to her, but also shines a little bit of that light of protection and nurturing into the darkness. So I don't know where all that came from, but I hope it made sense. All right, so let's see. Having the willpower, we have that yin and yang energy. We have that having the willpower to learn how to balance both, and having the confidence to do so as well. Having the confidence to release and let go, having the confidence to be more of you than what you perceive yourself to be. Having the confidence when the time is right to say yes, and trusting that process. Trusting it. All right, so 2 more cards. All right, we have uncover, nostalgia, sentimentality, and memory. So I think there's a little bit of, when we talked about the last relationship here, I think there's a little bit of sentimentality going on here, a little bit of nostalgia. I think that you were with this other person for so long that you have even though there were times that were rough, you have very fond memories of them. And it's very difficult, when we're out of relationships and when we step into new ones, there's almost this sense of being unfaithful to that other person, right? We have the pack, inner work, deep connection, soul tribe. We talked about that divine light shining, finding your soul tribe, doing that inner work, finding that soul tribe for deep connection. And then we have this interesting card of illusion. We talked about the moon and how the moon shines a light on that illusion, right? So I kind of think that last relationship that you were in was kind of an illusion, right? This person maybe told you what you wanted to hear, showed you what you wanted to see, it made you feel comfortable in their illusion, right? And then when you kind of opened your eyes to the reality of that, it was like, oh shit. But then again, there's still that sentimentality there. There's that nostalgia there. So we have rebirth and reinvention. That's exactly what you're doing. You're reinventing yourself here, Virgo. You've stepped in. This to me is kind of like, I'm not a church going person. I don't believe that you have to go into a building and put money in an offering plate and do all of that to be connected to a higher source, whatever that higher source is. That is just my belief. But this rebirth and reinvention reminds me of kind of like a baptism, kind of allowing the water to kind of wash away all of those things that maybe have held you back or kept you in denial or kept you under that essence of the illusion and the uncertainty. So now we have Spirit here asking you to give into your passion, to give into what it is that you're passionate about, to allow yourself to be free, allow yourself to step into this transformational energy. And we have affirmation for healing the heart. And then there you go. We heal, we come into a time of rebirth and rejuvenation, and then we give into our passion, and then we excel with confidence and willpower, and then we trust the process. Know that you are divinely guided and loved, Virgo, and until next time, take care of you.